Right, 52nd ranked. But yes, he's always going to be very, very difficult. This third hole playing 434 yards. Kind of sets up like the second hole in a way. You want to favor up that right side. Everything kicks right to left. Players are actually getting it down towards that cart path there. The hole located in the front right portion today, just over that knob right there. And it's an exacting second shot. And just a very cool green, but a very hard edge. You have to make sure you dial in your distance and your accuracy here as the green slants. Sits on an angle. All the architects in the world out there, if you want to make great golf holes, put them on angles. A.W. Tillinghast said that way back. I know this is a Pete Dye original layout here, but he used angles as well as anybody as well. So
built in 1984 by World Golf Hall of Famer, the late great Pete Dye. Kutcher has the tee first here.
Good looking drive there by Cooch. Oh, is it ever? Right in the middle.
Pretty generous fairways for the most part, Steve, but you have to be on the proper level out here.
You do. You have to be on the proper side. You know, the players want to carve it down that left side to create the angle to that front right location.
Well, guys, we just saw Poulter carve Rory up on the second shot, so he was hitting a second shot first almost every time, and Kutcher's most likely going to have that same advantage if he's swinging well. The shorter hitter often has the advantage in match play.
This golf course not being barely over 7,100 yards, 7,108 to be exact. I think the distance advantage that JustinThomas had certainly is negated. There's going to be more short irons in, so the shorter player can play well here and can win here, as we've seen with the Kevin Kisner, as a MattKutcher. Watching it anxiously.
Yep. Good roll at it. Hard off that ball.
Safety first. Left of the hole, some 25 feet.
Thomas now. Right. That one was from 130. Took it deep, looking to pull it back, but kind of settled right there. Not what he was after.
That's what happens.
Back to our game here at the third, and Thomas will have a 1-1 in front of him. We'll take a little closer look at Justin's performances here in Austin through the years. He did go to the semifinals in 2018, lost to Bubba Watson 3-2, and then did not emerge from group play in 2019. So here we are today, one down early to Kutcher, and a long one ahead of him here from 44 feet.
Yeah, a long one that's going to kick off that slope that he was trying to hit for his second shot to bring it back close to the hole. Once it gets about halfway, it's going to turn right and be very, very fast. Rightfully disappointed in his second shot, trying to land it on that back slope, and he said when you pull it, they just go farther. That one went quite a bit too far.
Kutcher and Kisner and JustinThomas, no slouching. Louis Oosthuizen is one of the smoothest swingers ever, but this guy is on form right now, riding a huge wave of confidence.
You know, I guess the question is, how ready is he coming into this? Did he go home and party a little bit, which he has had every right to do so?
Ooh, look at this
one. Or did he keep the hammer down, and wow, that came close. Came awfully close. It's also awfully close to rolling another 20 feet by. There's another ridge just past the hole. He got lucky that it stopped where it did.
That's what you do when you're playing golf. You're feeling really good. You know you're riding a great wave of momentum. You feel like when you win, you're playing on house money.
Well, he's playing on a lot of house money.
Kutcher to win the hole here. Rattles that one in.
Kutcher's was a pretty easy putt. I think JT gave it a run because he felt like there's a strong chance Kutcher was going to make it. And here we are, 2 down through 3.
52nd overall seed wins 2 of the first 3 holes. Whistling over to the 4th. Steve, for folks who might be wondering what JT's doing here.
Hey, he's holding out. You can do this in match play. You are allowed to go out there and finish the hole, and like you would, and you're allowed to practice putt. You're actually allowed to play the golf course before and practice on the course if you really wanted to, but the maintenance crew might have something to say about that. But